Hello everybody, Ragtag Saggy here. Welcome to the next episode. Yeah, I'm recording. I just need to double check to make sure the recording was on. In the last episode, we battled at New Hefei Castle, and then this episode we're doing the Battle of Mount El Taidong. During the chaos, Guo Huai has been isolated behind enemy lines. Quickly rescue Guo Huai and defeat the Shu forces. So we need to rescue him, but rescuing him can be really jerkish if you don't know what you're doing. So anyway, let's head on in. Okay, for this battle we have access to Sima Zhao, Deng Ai, Zhao He, I think is his name, is how you say his name, or it's like Hong He or something like that. I can never quite remember the exact pronunciation of his name. And Zhao Long, and Zhao Long. Let's be He. For him, I have equipped to him the Flying Dragon, which is the Flying Swords, which is one of my favorite moves, and again, another moveset that didn't make it into Dynasty Warriors 9. Anyway, let's head into battle.
There is a reason I'm destined for greatness.
Guo Huai, you didn't have to do that. Guo Huai put his life in danger to protect you. Let this be a lesson to you. I know, but this is all too... Now that you know how much others are relying on you, this is a good opportunity for you to learn that. Yeah, I sure did. That's why I'm going to say, go help Guo Huai. That's the smartest thing I've heard you say today. Guo Huai's skills are too valuable to lose. We cannot let him die. If we're going to help him, we need to do it now. Jiang Wei is sure to be a nuisance, as he has gone to summon the Jing tribe? The Zhang tribe? I think that's how you say that. We need to get Guo Huai before they arrive. Let's go around and see what everyone has to say. Shu is fairly quiet until now. They must have some kind of plan. Our allies have been surrounded. We must find a way to help them. I don't mean to blame Sima Zhao, but if something were to happen to Guo Huai, Jiang Long only takes action when it benefits Sima Zhao. I saw something the other day. Sima Zhao and Wang Yuangji were talking to one another. She gave him a look of despair, as if to say, how can I go on without you? Then she immediately followed up with, I'm fairly free, good luck out there. It was really unexpected. Maybe that's why he's struggling in battle? Guo Huai is an experienced officer. He will keep us safe against conventional attacks. Impatience is the worst enemy. You will only be in danger if you rush into attack. Guo Huai. Zhong is a brilliant warrior. He is made of wisdom and courage. However, he tends to act bold whenever higher-ups are nearby. I'm trying to work out, is that like supposed to be like Zhong, Zhong He? I think that's how it is. Really likes Deng Ai, doesn't he? Oh, he doesn't? But he's always thinking and talking about him. Yep, that is true. Historically, these two did have some beef with each other. Shu is beginning to move after a long silence. I don't think they have the strength to do anything. It is hard to tell what their intentions are. No matter, I have my orders. To yawn, apparently. To destroy the enemy in front of me. Guo Huai is actually a lot stronger than he appears. He will get out of this without a scratch if he's careful. I heard Zhao Chong talking to Sima Zhao the other day. He was telling him not to get emotional over things. I suppose his advice is tested and true, as Zhao Chong is very emotional person himself. Isn't a very emotional person himself. Deng Ai is a sincere man. He is a modeled warrior. He doesn't hesitate to get into the mud and fight with his troops. It is a great honor to fight with him. Sorry if I'm yawning a lot, I've just woken up. There are many other just like Guo Huai that were left on the battlefield. We can only hope they are okay. Please help Guo Huai. We cannot afford to lose him. I pray nothing bad has happened to Guo Huai. I see you've made Sima Zhao your highest priority, Guo Huai. I will save you, Guo Huai. Sima Zhao needs people like you. Guo Huai, you really shouldn't have. This all happened because I've been so irresponsible. I hate it when things get complicated. Okay, so that should be everybody. Now time to start the battle. And just because dialogue will happen, the game will want you to go straight forward here, but instead you want to immediately turn around and take one of the side paths. Trust me, it will make sense in just a moment. Good luck, Lord Xiaohe. I am the chosen one. I have no need for luck. Open the gate. I'm going out. Understood.
It's my fault that...
Just gonna quickly save.
Guo
And then
Huai
turn
is
around.
surrounded by enemies. We have to rescue him.
Master Sima Zhao would be indebted to us if we rescued Guo Huai. Let's go find him.
Yeah, you'll be sort of coaxed into going forward. But if you go forward, you're actually going to be dooming yourself.
This is our chance. All units attack.
Deng Ai has appeared with rams.
And we are all doomed. Defend this position with your lives.
We need to go save our allies, but before we do that, if we come all the way down this path, we can discover an enemy officer here. We'll discover this dude fighting Hussein. And by the way, if you didn't do the Shahuba mission, you would be fighting Shahuba here instead.
Still, I can fulfill the objective. It's time to leave.
They're falling back. They must be up to something.
So if you defeat him before he can defeat this dude, then you should be mostly set for the battle. Wow, a lot of people are defeating a lot of enemy officers.
How could my tactics fail like that? Doesn't the enemy value their officers? If so, they shouldn't be sending them to fight me.
So yeah, make sure you take that side path because you want to defeat that enemy officer. Again, if you didn't do Shahuba's journey and get Shahuba to stay in Jing, Shahuba will be in this battle instead.
Timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Doesn't the enemy value their officers? If so, they shouldn't be sending them to fight me.
Stab. As you can see, his moveset is pretty fun.
We must ensure that they reach their destination.
We're trying to send out supplies.
Their provisions to hold out until help arrives. I'm not gonna let that happen.
Let's take out their wooden oxes.
We should cut them off.
Master Zhuge has arrived with reinforcements.
I was reborn in Hefei Castle. I am here to be a source of strength to you all.
Zhuge Dan has arrived with
In our way.
reinforcements.
We've got to stop them.
I do not like you. Be gone.
Eat my swords.
We've been left behind as well. Please, you've got to help us.
It seems other officers have been left behind as well. We should try to rescue them too.
Go and save everybody.
Stubborn fools like him have their uses. I suppose a few words of thanks are all he knows.
All the wooden oxes and following horses have been destroyed.
What? Our decoys have been destroyed. And our plan is doomed to failure.
Ah, so they were trying to lure us into an ambush.
I just know they're planning something. Let's make sure we don't fall into their trap.
We gotta go defeat those enemies.
Amazing. You sure know how to fight. Hey, there at the bottom of the cliff. Now's our chance to strike them from above.
He's assaulting from the
Never
cliff.
hope to aspire to such greatness.
And he's dead. Now let's move, because I think you have to stop those officers before they get to Guo Huai. The neat thing is that they're actually lining themselves up in one spot.
I'm going to have your head.
Let's just chop you off.
You sure know how to fight.
Do.
I must fall back.
Love his Musos. Okay, this is a really fun weapon. I hope he gets this back in a later game. Oh, we need to rush to Guo's aid.
How did they get here so quickly? It'll be impossible to trick them now.
And he will show up dressed his way.
No way uniform. That's a pretty pathetic plan.
So just supposed to explain what would happen if you didn't go and defeat him during the first phase of the battle. Where he's fighting, I think it's like He San or whatever his name is. And he's stealing Wei uniforms. If you don't fight him by taking the path that leads down to the stairs, where it leads to him, then he will defeat that officer and he will escape from the battle. Then upon reaching where we just fought those previous officers, he will spawn in much sooner and he will reach Guo Huai before you do. And because he's dressed up as Wei, he will trick Guo Huai into opening the gates, which will allow him to attack him. Similar case if Xiahou Ba was present in the battle, happens. But if you defeat them the first time round, then he is delayed getting here. So usually by the time you're done with those free officers, by the time you walk out, because he was delayed on getting dressed, because I presume most of the Wei uniforms were damaged, and he was healing, he doesn't make it in time. You make it in time so you can intercept him and stop him from tricking Guo Huai.
Came to rescue me. You have my gratitude.
You should be glad you're safe. Feel free to thank me anytime.
The assistance of the Chong tribe shall give us the strength we require to finish Wei for good.
Zhong Wei has arrived with members of the Chong tribe.
Finally, their commander has shown himself. Defeat him, and victory is ours.
Yeah, the Zhong tribe has nothing against us.
You are perhaps the most magnificent warrior I've ever seen.
I am fulfilling the wishes of my predecessors. Shu's victory is assured.
What kind of idiot allows himself to be bound by the wishes of the dead? I shall open your eyes to reality.
Why was I facing away?
No. Once again our great intent has been impeded. Chancellor, my apologies.
Thanks to all three of you.
You've been running about all over the place.
I wouldn't say that.
Listen to me very carefully. You carry the expectations of many on your shoulders. You cannot afford to worry about little details. Such trivial matters can be safely left to me.
But Guo Huai, he really couldn't.
My lord.
Guo Huai. I thought it was Guo Huai, but anyway. We are done with that battle, so the next battle will be this one. This one. If you enjoyed that battle, then do smash the like button. I greatly appreciate your love and support. Or leave a comment down below, as I would love to hear your thoughts on that battle. And also how long it took you to realize what you need to do that hypothetical. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos, that way more people can discover my channel and help the channel grow. I greatly appreciate your guys' support, and I will see you in the next episode. Later.